housemates, you have failed your challenge. Male housemates, congratulations.
Hello, welcome to Big Brother Nominations Night live. Now, every week the housemates will nominate each other for eviction. And every Sunday night from now on, a housemate will be evicted until one is left standing as the winner of Big Brother. Nobody wants to be the first person to be evicted, but by the end of tonight, we'll know who is in the firing line for that dubious honour. It's been a momentous 24 hours. Last night, after a week of dodgy detective work, the girls failed to pick the boys' secrets. So tonight, all housemates will nominate, but they can only nominate the girls. Live nominations like you've never seen them before. They're coming up soon. But first, let's catch up with everything that's been happening in the house. And birthday boy Bradley has been the centre of attention.
Oh, that... no!
Bradley turned 19 and became a superhero for a night.
How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels very good. I was a bit concerned that I'd be in the house and I wouldn't be with my family for my birthday. But now I realise that in this house I have a second family. Remember this morning, Estelle? Remember that time I said, you are one of the coolest girls that I've ever met?
Yes.
You just went to the coolest girl.
But a little later, it was Ryan wooing Estelle.
I'm so happy right now.
Relax.
And while Bradley was in the diary room thanking Big Brother,
That was the best party I've ever had and one of the best nights of my life.
Ryan was making plans for his own night.
What's happening?
Estelle and Ryan are just not close. Yeah. She's such a little sneak. She said this morning, she was like, no. Obviously, people are talking about Ryan and I being a hot item.
What's going on? What's going on? Pull up a chair.
Some people are starting to just gossip a little bit more and get the claws out, so... It's the house is a changing place every hour.
Lights went out and bang.
No one tell Bradley, please.
Yeah, no one's saying anything.
He'll walk in on it soon enough. There's only so many places you can hide and snog. I would hate to think that I have hurt Bradley. If I have done something that maybe upset him for a little bit, it's still been a positive thing for him to kind of take him under my wing, because I feel like he's growing into a more confident Bradley. Does it affect you?
Does what?
That situation?
The girls wanted to keep Ryan and Estelle's kiss a secret, but Bradley already knows the story.
You know, I think that Estelle, was that girl that she's getting quite close with and had, some good chats with, and then in comes, the Hulk and
The Hulk.
just Hulk smash Brad out of the way and just...
Last night the girls failed to pick all of the boys' secrets.
Okay. Who is the multi-millionaire?
We feel that it's Benjamin.
Benjamin. Are you a millionaire?
No.
Which means only girls can be nominated tonight.
Let's just make a pact that it doesn't make us testy. There's going to be 3 of us, so let's try and just be, all right, it's a new day and let's make it fresh and let's not sit around and go, oh, it's me, it's me, it's me.
Big Brother flipped the secrets game, and now it's the boys who have to pick the girls' secrets.
Welcome to the Man Cave.
Thank you, Big Brother.
There's a
Big
dig in here for me
Brother
to
will
say.
now reveal all 7 of the female secrets.
Everyone shut up.
I have obsessive compulsive disorder. I was a champion weightlifter. I am a high school dropout. I was a nude protester. I used to be an emo. I was a hand model. And I am a member of a royal family.
Whoa.
Obviously, I'm a member of a royal family, that is Layla.
The royal family has to be Angie because she's the only one that spent time in England for no apparent reason.
Stop. Who's got big legs for a girl, man? A champion weightlifter got to have strong legs.
Boys, let's concentrate, mate. If anyone asks me, that is Sarah. That is Sarah. The weightlift champion is Shanae.
Has Shanae done weights yet? Like, clean and jerk?
Have you seen her flexibility and the strength that she has while she's doing it?
Knowing how to clean and jerk is like something that you don't know. Maybe just say tomorrow, try and be like, and baby her, because I don't think she likes being babied. Baby her and say, oh no, let me show you how to do this. And if she says to you, oh, hey, I know how to do this, just maybe look for something like that.
Yeah. I reckon don't stress about it too much, boys. We'll just think about it.
Well, realistically, it's half of us, so it doesn't matter which way it goes.
Yeah.
3 out of 7 of us are up for eviction.
And we have no control over who gets...
End of story.
And the girls don't know. The boys will be walking around checking out their calves, their glutes. Who's the weightlifter? Have you picked any of the secrets yet? Oh, look, loads more house action and the first nominations of 2012 still to come. Welcome back to Big Brother Nominations Night Live. Soon we'll know who's in danger of being the first to leave. And this year you are voting to save, so when your favourite housemate is up for eviction, pick up the phone and vote to keep them in the house. All the talk in the house today has been about having to nominate for the first time. It's down to business and there are some very nervous housemates.
I can't believe it's girls. No offence, but I wish you had lost. It would have made this so much easier.
Yeah, I sort of had a feeling.
Even Ben just said the exact same thing. Ben was like...
I said it to Josh first, I'm like, I sort of wanted us to lose because I knew who I was voting for. No, I don't. Actually, no, now I do. And it's unfortunate because probably wouldn't have been on the chopping block, but because it was all dudes to start with.
Just sucks. I didn't intend, like I think a lot of people were quite certain of who they wanted to go. I was certain. By the end, like just before we went out there, I was like, okay, I know. I've got that feeling. You know, it was 2 boys. It was obviously like, you know, a lot of people were thinking it. And I was like, stuff it. Done. Just because there was no girls that I actually thought I didn't like enough not to be here.
Yeah.
Now it's different.
I never know how to talk about it because I always wonder if I'm going to say
am I allowed to say this? We're talking about nom-noms.
Not a good subject.
I'm a little bit nervous, like, with the nom-nom sitch. Because obviously, you know, it's either a case of someone that I love that's going to get nominated and it's either going to be me, which is like a high chance it could be me, very high chance.
I'm just really pleased that it is the girls that are up. I know that sounds terrible, but just seeing the relief on Ryan and Ray's face and even George's face, they're just such genuine blokes. And I'm not glad it's the girls. It's a relief that it is, though.
Would it be fair to say you don't want any of your housemates to be evicted?
Absolutely. I'll be devastated if any one of them go.
There's a lot of talk of nominations and people's place in the house. I guess it's the first time people are starting to feel nervous of perhaps where they are as far as popularity is concerned. So it's like suddenly people are realising that, that the connections that they've made matter. Guys, we have a badass. It's so
No,
hard.
I was a bad person.
Yeah, no, you're not a bad person.
Oh no, I was.
The boys' secrets are now out in the open, and a couple of them believe they have some explaining to do.
What were you doing?
Anything, honestly, and it was a power kick. Like I realised that when I was younger, I didn't have power because I was a kid from the other side of the tracks that went into the good school who only was there because he had a rich stepdad. So, you know, I started to steal, and then all of a sudden I must have just gotten addicted to that power. Yeah.
It's incredible.
So I'd go to a party where there'd be 10 people and I'd steal 8 phones.
Really?
And like the next day everyone... When I was a kid, yeah,
What
I was
did you
horrible.
do?
Like I was just an idiot, you know? And just doing stupid, destructive things. But I got caught and I served my time and that was it.
Served your time?
Oh, I had a probation period, but it was, you know, served my time by the whole family finding out about it and, you know, getting, what's it called? It was something of bond. Yeah, I was on probation. A good behaviour bond for 12 months or something like that.
And Josh, over 100 girlfriends.
I know, he's
You-
a big slot bag, isn't he?
No. It's not over 100 girlfriends. It's not over 100 girlfriends. It's not over 100 girlfriends, and I haven't slept with over 100 women. I've just been on over 100 dates. This is entirely different. It's a completely different thing. No, I just sifting through until I find the right one, mate. It's perfectly natural. There's nothing wrong with going on a date, having a drink, maybe some dinner.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. If I added it, like within the last say year, it's probably been a fair few, but
When you're single, man. But it's a date.
You may not have known, but he's in a band.
oh, just in case you were wondering.
Just in case you're wondering.
Oh, you're the lead singer.
Yeah, he gets all the shit.
Being a perfect gentleman and taking girls out on dates and tried before I bought.
That's how it really is, yeah.
Everybody needs loving, that's how I say it.
He's just sifting through until he finds like a nugget. That's what he's looking for, a little gold nugget. Now, nominations will be happening live in the house very soon. And the first time is especially tense because no one knows who will be in the firing line. Nominations Night Live. Now, would you nominate someone for taking your bed? Well, sleeping arrangements are always a source of drama in the house. Angie used to snuggle with Estelle, try and keep up with me here, but now Ryan's on the scene, things are more complicated.
Yeah, you went like. There you go. I thought
Right. Tries to sneak in.
no idea.
Because that's the first thing Angie said was like, oh, you come across as a player.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
Hey, you just got a cheeky, like, demeanour. I'm not going to. You're like a mannequin. Yeah.
Everyone else is like that.
I've lost my head, buddy.
Yeah, just randomly go to sneaky.
What's Angie's on? Watching?
Colin Josh.
He's in the bed. He's in the bed.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, Flopsy. Don't know what I did with Ted. He's somewhere.
I think he's even playing with Flopsy.
My God, he's carrying the teeth.
George has been outed as the millionaire, and like all millionaires, he is getting a lot of attention.
George, you know you made $1 million. Can you start a class that I'm sure I'm going to say that 80% of us are going to go to every day? And it's just 5 or 10 minutes that says, you're not a millionaire and I am.
And this is your next move.
This is how we're all going to leave being really happy instead of just 2 of us, because that's you and the other person who wins the money.
Just for future reference, I like a Princess Cut diamond. I want a black Range Rover Vogue with tinted windows and 3 children. Now, can you give me all this?
I'll try my best.
Right, well then, you're sold.
We only need 2 more now.
Tick.
If I win, I'll shout you all the trip to Perth, my shout.
And you know what? If you don't win, can you shout us all a trip to Perth?
I just can't get over how smart you are, Michael. Like, you're a genius.
Braddles, mate, you are walking a fine
You're like
line.
Einstein. You're gonna...
Michael,
Yes, darling.
we're like absolute polar opposites, aren't we? You're dead clever and I'm dead thick.
But you're dead sexy.
And opposites attract.
Yeah, I don't get why you're so smart, but you have such stupid tattoos, Michael.
You just love him, don't you, Michael? You just love him. Give him a cuddle.
Oh, that is so good.
Comfy, something comfy.
I'll stop reeling. How's that sound?
I'm a good spoon.
I'll be a good spoon.
That's not a good spoon.
Yeah, I'll be a good spoon. Jeez.
Well, I think we should swap beds, because... What? Do you want to swap beds so you can move in on the spoon? Because I'm just like a third wheel. I'm like a good metre away from them, just...
No, not everyone.
Good night.
Night, Sarah.
Good night, people.
Night.
Night, night, wife and husband. The old ball and chain.
Am I the only one who's concerned about Flopsy? All right. Big Brother is set to blow the nominations wide open. A new system for nominating and a hidden room to do it in. You'll see it all after this.
I'm pretty much done with Rhino. He's just ridiculously stupid. So dumb.
It gets nasty sometimes, does our Bradley?
Your job's not really work.
If I talk to Layla, she's looking through me and waiting for me to finish so she can go and see what everybody else is doing that's a lot louder and funnier.
Michael, he's just a big mouth with a load of intelligence. Just really gets my blood.
Welcome back to Nominations Night Live. Now, things are about to get serious. Big Brother's new system for nominating gives the housemates more power than ever before. And check out how the housemates reacted when he gave them the details.
Housemates,
Hey, Big Brother.
your first week in the Big Brother house is over.
What?
It's time to nominate.
Oh, what?
Nominating your fellow housemates for eviction is your ultimate power. It is your right. Nominations are compulsory and must be taken seriously. How you nominate could end somebody's Big Brother experience forever. Housemates, this year you have more power than ever before. Each of you will have 5 nomination points to allocate to the 2 housemates you would like to put up for eviction. You may distribute those points however you see fit. You can nominate one housemate for 4 points and another for 1 point, or one housemate for 3 points and another for 2 points. The choice is yours. The strategy is yours. And the weight of responsibility is yours. You must nominate 2 housemates. You must use all 5 points, and you cannot nominate yourself. Once the votes are counted, the 3 housemates with the most points will be up for eviction. Nominate clearly. Nominate concisely. Nominate for strategy. Nominate for rivalry. Above all else, nominate wisely. That is all.
I'm nervous for them. It makes you nervous watching them, how they handle the power. I think they're freaking out. Let's go live to the house now as Big Brother reveals the rest of his nomination plan.
Actually, it's that in a bad way. And I don't mind that it's in a bad way.
This is Big Brother. Housemates. This week has been all about keeping secrets. And Big Brother has one too.
Oh!
A hidden nominations room. Take a look.
Wow.
Open it up.
It's the darkness.
Oh my gosh.
What does this mean?
Oh, no, it's all mine and like I'm losing it right now. Where
What
is
just
it?
happened? The
You
people
guys
are going to
have
be
all the
watching us
power.
nominate.
It's down there. You're straight on.
It's in there.
Through there, down there.
Oh, well, if they weren't peaking before, they definitely are now. So Big Brother has revealed a new point system, a mysterious new nominations room, but what he hasn't revealed is what they're all playing for. And I'm about to tell them. So when we cross to the house, just remember, we don't want them to know what you're thinking, right? So we have to keep nice and quiet. You with me? Beautiful. All right, here we go. Hello, housemates. You all look. Oh, thank you. I love that. I love the fact that you've nicknamed me Krugs. I've been watching. First nominations night, guys. Are you nervous?
Extremely.
All right. Well, don't tell us who you're going to nominate, for goodness sake. We'll save that for the nominations room. But Shanae, I wanted to ask you, did you suspect that there was a hidden room behind the diary room?
Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
I did have a little bit of a suspicion that there was something else further than what we could actually see.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And Layla.
Holy moly. Holy moly.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
I love it. No, it didn't go as expected with the secrets challenge, did it? So how do you feel? How do you feel knowing that only the girls can be nominated tonight?
Oh, I'm so scared. I'm dead upset. I'm really upset, like mega upset. It's horrible. I want to cry.
Don't cry. You've all been playing together so nicely, but none of you actually know what you're playing for. So who wants to know what the prize is for winning Big Brother 2012?
Tell us.
Sonia.
Tell us.
All right. The winner
Oh God.
of Big Brother 2012
Jesus.
will receive $250,000.
Oh my God.
That is $250,000. Josh? That is...
I said I'll share your trips a bit.
That's
might deserve it, so that's fine.
Bradley, that's a lot of Batman costumes.
Batman costume.
All right, guys, you know what's at stake. Good luck with the nom-noms. Goodbye. I'll talk to you soon. So exciting, isn't it?
This is Big Brother. Female housemates, because you lost the Secrets Challenge, you were the only ones who can be put up for eviction this week. However, all of you still have the power to nominate. All females to the nominations room.
Maybe we can. I'm scared.
Girls! No matter what happens, you're all beautiful.
Female housemates, sit on the stools, face forward, and do not speak.
Look at me. Look at me.
I look so angry.
This is Big Brother. Michael, to the nominations room.
I love it. It's Let us know how you go, bro. I'll be sure to let you boys know what's happening. Where is it? Oh God, they're going to be able to see me. Oh, you are joking.
Michael, enter the chamber. Close the door behind you.
I'm not keen about any of this.
Soundproof, Michael, it's okay. Soundproof.
Michael, enter the chamber and face forward.
Oh, this sucks.
Female housemates, do not speak. Michael, welcome to the chamber. Tonight, all housemates will nominate from inside the chamber, while the females are also in the room. The chamber is soundproof. You can talk to Big Brother, and your fellow housemates will not hear you. How do you feel about this?
Can they see like my mouth move? Can I sort of just talk like this? Is that alright?
If you feel you need to.
Oh, I feel the need to do that.
Would you like Big Brother to prove the females cannot hear us?
I can give it a go if you want.
Female housemates, can you hear Big Brother? Layla, Big Brother will give you $5,000 if you put up your hand now. Stacey, Big Brother will arrange a date with Ryan Gosling if you put your hand up now. Michael, are you satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Big Brother.
You have 5 points to nominate 2 of the female housemates sitting behind you. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
For 1 point, I nominate Stella because just a lot of little things. I think she's a little bit headstrong and opinionated in a way that I sometimes don't think's well thought out. I'm fine with people having opinions that make sense. I think a few days ago she was getting angry about someone in like a jet ski hitting a swan, and she said that that was worse than killing a human, and the logic there just doesn't work because she eats meat and she wouldn't eat a human. And then she said a bunch of other things.
Michael, confirm how many points you're nominating her for.
For 1 point.
You have 4 points remaining. Who do you nominate next?
I nominate Shanae for 4 points.
Why?
I feel like she just doesn't like me. Like I feel like she's just putting on a face every time I talk to her. Every time it's basically like an awkward ex-girlfriend who I sort of have to tell a bad joke to, and she'll sort of laugh badly to it. She just doesn't like who I am.
Accepted.
Cool.
That is all.
Glad.
Return to the lounge.
Thanks, babes. You rule.
Like, the public wouldn't know what nom-noms are.
This is Big Brother. Josh, to the nominations room.
Good luck, son.
Here you go.
Good luck, Joshy boy.
Thanks, fellas.
Good luck, brother.
Thanks, fellas. How'd you go, bros?
Or they might be doing this in the order we have it.
Can you see him? Am I supposed to be like this?
Josh. Step into the chamber. Face forward. Close the door behind you.
It's soundproof.
Oh.
We can hear everything.
Josh, you have 5 points to nominate 2 of the female housemates. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
First, I nominate Shanae for 3 votes. Just because a few times when we've been in the kitchen and things like that, she's quite, I'm not going to say keen because that's not the right word, but she likes to take over control, and it's when people are actually doing things as well that she'll come in and take over control, and I just think sometimes it's a little bit disrespectful.
Accepted. You have 2 points remaining.
For 2 votes, I nominate Sarah. Again, it's quite trivial, but a couple of times people have been telling stories and she's butted in on their stories and haven't let them finish. And again, I thought that was a little bit rude.
Josh, you're right. It is trivial. However, it is accepted. That is all.
Thank you.
Return to the lounge.
So.
And do not speak to your female housemates.
All right, so we've just seen the first 2 nominations of 2012, but the tally board won't stay the same for long because smiling assassin Ray is up next, and there's no telling who he has in his sights. Welcome back to Big Brother Nominations Night Live. Now, there are lots of reasons for wanting to evict someone from the Big Brother house. Maybe they stole your hair rollers. Maybe they steal your chocolate milk. Or maybe they steal the housemate you have a crush on. Whatever the reason, this is the only way housemates can flex their nomination muscles. Ray is in the chamber, ready to go. Let's see how he nominates.
Ray.
Yes, Big Brother.
You have 5 points to nominate 2 of the female housemates sitting behind you. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
I'll nominate Shanae for 4 points, please. And that's because she is too much of a perfectionist and we tend to clash heads in the kitchen when I'm cooking. For the 1 point, I'm going to give that one to Angie, and the reason is because on Brad's birthday she hooked up with Ryan, and it was pretty obvious that Brad was madly in love with her. I think she could have just waited the extra night.
Are you sure you mean Angie?
Sorry, I'm a little bit anxious. Estelle, sorry. Yeah.
Are you sure you mean Estelle?
Yeah, that's the one.
Accepted. That is all. Return to the lounge.
Okay, will do. Cheers.
This is Big Brother. George, to the nominations room.
Go, George. Hey, come on, big boy. Get that slug in there and nominate.
The slug of a
Don't slug about, mate. Get in there.
Get in there, Mungo. Feed it to him.
All good.
Where's Radar?
Don't smile.
George, You have 5 points to nominate 2 of the female housemates. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
This is so hard, big brother. This is just going on based, I guess, what I see around the house. So I'll probably go Angie for 3 points because I think she's probably the laziest housemate, and probably go like the 2 points for Layla because I guess we didn't. She's the top chick, but I just didn't connect with her as much as the others.
George, these are poor nominations. Next time, Big Brother strongly suggests you come better prepared. They are accepted this time. That is all. Return to the lounge. This is Big Brother. Bradley, to the nominations room.
Yeah, get in there, Mothman.
I think they're going to leave me to the end because they know that I'm close with all the girls, so they'll be like,
yeah.
Bradley.
Yes.
You have 5 points to nominate 2 of the female housemates sitting behind you.
Okay.
Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
For 4 points, I'm going to go Charnay. She's a bit controlling and takes over a bit too much, like when we got the stuff from the shop and she took over. I thought that was a bit rude and we probably could have handled it without her taking over.
Accepted. You have 1 point remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
Zoe, because of a night she snores and I sleep quite close to her, and on some occasions it has prevented me from going to sleep, and that has affected, that's made it quite uncomfortable for me sometimes because I can't get enough sleep.
Bradley, you're potentially ending Zoe's time in the house because she snores loudly.
Yes, that's the only thing I can think of for another girl to nominate.
Accepted. Just.
Yeah.
That is all. Return to the lounge.
what's that?
Put your hood on. I'm going to wear a hood for the next one.
This is Big Brother.
I'm going to dress like a
Ryan, to the nominations room.
Let's get in there, Roro.
Like Brad.
You got burnt.
Yeah, wait. My hip didn't work, so.
Ryan, you have 5 points to nominate 2 of the female housemates. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
Stacey. For 4 points, Big Brother.
Why?
This is purely a strategic vote. She's playing the game very well, and I don't think she thinks that she'll be up for a nomination. This will be a surprise for her.
How is Stacey playing the game?
She's doing a very good job making everyone on her side with her sly little comments every now and then. I have a feeling.
Well, Stacey didn't win you over, did she? You've just nominated her. Your nomination is accepted. You have 1 point remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
Layla. For 1 point.
And why?
She's extremely lazy, Big Brother, and I find that annoying when everyone in the house is, contributing and she's always sitting down and just lying around.
Ryan, how have you contributed?
I'll always go up and ask, I'll always get up and try and start the fire or, ask if anyone wants to help out with cooking. But she just sits there and until someone asks her, she doesn't go up and ask herself.
Accepted. That is all. Return to the lounge.
Oh, why, Ryan? Why? That's what Big Brother wants to know. What about Ray? He's obviously a bit concerned that Shanae might see what he was saying. All right, let's have a look at the tally board, because up in that danger zone, well and truly at the top, is Shanae. Just behind her, Stacey. Sorry, not just behind her. There's a bit of a gap. Stacey, then Angie and Layla, equal on 3 points. So after the break, the nominating continues. That could very easily switch around, and I'm concerned that all of this power will go to the housemates' heads.
I can already tell from some of the people that I've met that they're going to get on my nerves a little bit.
Hey Ben, do you have a degree?
Why would you ask such a ridiculous question at this time of the night? I think that Ryan's a turd. I'll go and speak to people and get secrets out of them and go and tell them to other people. All it's going to take is for her to wear another slutty outfit and they will all be back.
You are watching the first nominations night of 2012 live. Gossip Guy Benjamin is up next, and he seems to have some pretty strong opinions about everyone. So I don't think he's going to be shy when it comes to nominating.
Benjamin.
Yes, Big Brother.
You have 5 points to nominate 2 of the female housemates sitting behind you. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
I nominate for 4 points Princess Layla for the reasons that I think that she is probably being the most dishonest in the house. And I find that dishonesty is really hard for me to connect with her. She started some fad diets and some things that have affected some of the other girls. And although that doesn't necessarily affect my time in the house, it has upset me to the point where I felt that 4 points will go to her.
Layla's upset you about a fad diet.
She upset me with a fad diet in the basis that, she's suggesting a different type of way of, of eating food and being. And the doors. And that particularly was, I noticed that she didn't care about it when I brought it up with her, that she said it's not my fault if I'm like Beyonce and people want to follow me, but I think that people need to be respectful of the people around them, and if they want to do a fad diet, that
Benjamin, take a breath. Mm-hmm. Your nomination is accepted. You have 1 point remaining. Big Brother recommends you check that you close the door properly behind you. With your remaining point, who do you nominate and why?
For my last point, I nominate Ange because I feel like when I got my chance to watch her from the outside, I noticed her behaviour to be particularly bitchy, and then that has made me feel a bit uncomfortable in her presence. It means that sometimes when I'm talking to her, I don't necessarily know if she's being as honest with me as the other girls.
So you're saying you have a problem with bitchy and dishonest people?
In my time in the house, I actually believe in being confrontational. So if she is being bitchy and not saying it to my face, then I think that that's dishonest. But because sometimes I can be very bitchy, but
Accepted.
I'll go and tell them.
That is all. Return to the lounge.
Did you hear me when the door was open?
No, I can only hear. That's it, nothing else.
Oh, poor Benjamin. There'd be nothing worse, really, that you finish nominating and the door's open and your fly's undone. Awesome. Now, I think Big Brother has gone a little bit easy on everybody too tonight because it is their first nominations. I think he will get tougher as the evictions wear on. Now, the boys have all finished nominating, so which of the girls are their favourites? Let's have a look at the tally board. We can see that Shanae is right up there in terms of points, and then Layla behind Shanae, Angie and Stacey, both in the red zone, but all of the girls have been nominated at this point. I'm going to cross live now and have a chat with the boys, and remember, they can't know what we're thinking about them, so let's all keep nice and quiet. You ready?
And I was like,
Sonia!
Hey! Gentlemen.
Oh, hello. Lovely lady.
Hello.
Oh, dear me. You've all finished nominating now. Don't tell me who you've nominated and don't tell each other. But Josh, I wanted to ask you, what was it like going into the chamber?
Frightening. Really frightening. It was the scariest thing I've ever had to do, I think.
And nominating in front of all the girls?
Yeah, that was the worst part. I'm glad they couldn't actually see your face, but it was, well, they really could in the reflection, but you know, we weren't facing them, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it, that's for sure.
Ray, you had a good method of dealing with that, didn't you?
Yeah, I was pretty anxious and nervous. I kept forgetting people's names, and I'm looking in the mirror trying to work out what's her name. I got there in the end.
You did get there. Well done, boys. Now, the girls did lose the secret task, but they are about to nominate themselves, so they're starting now. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Sonia.
All right.
Thanks, Sonia.
See you soon. Bye.
Look
Bye.
Yeah, I think that's Sonia. I
That was the best thing for
It's pretty
me. I
late
managed to
talking.
compose myself. I was like, oh, shut up, you loser.
Female housemates, it's time to nominate. You will all remain in the room. Angie, you were first. Step into the chamber. Close the door behind you. Angie, you have 5 points to nominate 2 of the female housemates. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
For 3 points, I'll nominate Estelle. The reason I'm doing this is because I didn't come into the house for competition, even though we're bed buddies and I like her a lot. I like all the girls a lot. It's just the decision is so difficult, and I didn't come in for competition. I came in just to have fun, and I feel like there's been times where she initiated competition between the two of us, as well as, you know, was a little bit confrontational with a discussion. And honestly, I know it's not a great excuse, but right now, those girls, I love them, and there's no good excuse for any of them to go. So that would be my first one.
Accepted. And Angie,
Yeah.
nominations are not excuses. You have 2 points remaining.
Okay.
Who do you nominate and why?
For 2 points, I'll nominate Shanae, and that is just because I feel like out of all of the girls, probably her and I have the least connection, and that's just because we live completely different lives. You know, I feel like outside this house, some of those girls I could definitely be friends with and have things in common with, and unfortunately she and I wouldn't probably be friends outside the house just because we don't have much in common except for the fact that we live at the Gold Coast together.
Accepted. That is all. You may return to your stool.
Thanks, Big Brother.
Stacey, your turn. Step into the chamber. Stacey,
Yeah.
you have 5 points to nominate 2 females. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
Big Brother, I'd like to nominate Shanae for 3 points. Just simply to the fact that she I felt that she hasn't made an effort in regards to making an effort with any other of the girls, and particularly myself, and just put herself in the kitchen. And then when we're in the kitchen, she sort of has made it very much her own, and hasn't made me feel comfortable in there. Like, she cooks all the meals all the time and has to take charge, that, you know, sort of like that with the food, and doesn't sort
Accepted. You have 2 points remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
I'd like to nominate Estelle for 2 points, because I feel that she's really direct and quite abruptly rude sometimes when I'm trying to speak, and she thinks I'm a bit of an idiot. And also, when we were in the parlour trying to point out the boys' secrets, I was putting together that, you know, I thought that George was a millionaire, and then she was yapping on like a big foghorn so much, and I didn't get to state my point, and therefore, you know, that could have been a bit of a game changer. And I felt that if she wasn't talking so much and let me state my point, that that
Stacey, perhaps you should have interrupted her. However, your nomination is accepted. Return to your seat.
Thank you.
Five more girls still left to nominate who will be the first to face eviction. Remember, the housemates can decide who is nominated, but only you can vote to save them.
Layla. You have 5 points to nominate 2 of the female housemates sitting behind you.
Yep.
Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
I'm going to nominate Estelle first, just because I get spoken over quite a lot when I'm trying to talk. And she made a comment yesterday about me and the girls, because we all think she's good looking and that all the guys fancy her, that we're going to nominate her. So basically meaning that we're jealous, and we're not, and I'm not that type of girl. So it's awkward because I'm not a jealous type of girl, and I would never nominate somebody just because I think they're fair. Quite the opposite.
For how many points are you nominating her?
For 3.
Accepted. You have 2 points remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
And my second one for 2 points is it's gonna be Shanae, because it's because I want to make stuff in the kitchen and I can't because I get shaggy down. Sorry.
Accepted. You may return to your seat.
Thanks.
Zoe, step into the chamber. Zoe,
Yes, Big Brother.
you have 5 points to nominate 2 female housemates.
Yes.
Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
For 4 points, I nominate Estelle, because last night in the kitchen she made a comment about all of us girls voting for her just because she has been kissing Ryan. I think she maybe puts herself highly above the rest of us, and I don't really want to be around someone like that.
Accepted. You have 1 point remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
I nominate Sarah for 1 point. It's a pretty hard thing I've had to do, but I really find that she doesn't listen to anyone else's point of view when it comes to things such as animals. I've tried. I know that she's a vegetarian and she has strong feelings and a strong idea about animals and what goes on, but I just don't feel like she hears my side of things.
Accepted. You may return to your seat.
Thank you, big brother.
Sarah, enter the chamber. Sarah,
Hi, big brother.
you have 5 points to nominate 2 females. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
Big brother, this is really, really hard. And I feel really, really terrible, but the first person I'm going to nominate for 3 points. I'm sorry, I'm going to start crying if I keep going. I'm trying, sorry. Look, for 2 points, I nominate Layla. I just haven't, she rolls her eyes a lot and is quite derogative towards other people and myself. And maybe that's my fault for not maybe making a bigger effort.
Sarah, this may be hard for you, but it's part of the game.
Oh no, sorry, yeah, I'll keep going.
How many points are you nominating her for?
2 points.
Accepted. You have 3 points remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
I nominate 3 points to Angie. I believe she's playing the game really forcefully in a really direct manner. She likes to get her story out but won't listen to anybody else's. And it is all part of the game, so maybe it's a strategic one for me, but it's also that she doesn't listen to other people.
Accepted. You may return to your seat.
Thanks, big brother.
Wow, really hard for the girls. 2 of them still to nominate, and the fate of all 7 hangs in the balance. This is Nominations Night Live, and this is the bit I love because we are really close to seeing the final tally board. Estelle and Shanae are still left to nominate. Might be early days, but remember, nominations lead to eviction, and someone will be leaving the house this Sunday, so every nomination counts. Let's go over to Estelle.
Estelle, you have 5 points. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
Firstly, I nominate for 3 points Layla because whether she's aware of it or not, I think she's starting to be a catalyst for some segregation in the house and making some people feel very uncomfortable who I don't think deserve it. And yeah, I think this journey is one that needs to be kept positive where possible. So firstly, Layla.
Accepted. You have 2 points. Who do you nominate and why?
For 2 points, nominate Stacey, even though I find her to be exceptionally entertaining. Similar reasons, I feel she's starting to segregate the group perhaps, but more so in vital team challenges. She's kind of giving up and not putting anything forward, which I think is, at the end of the day, we need to work together as a team. So for 2 points, that's who I nominate.
Accepted. You may return to your seat.
Whoa, like a whirlwind in there.
Shanae, to the chamber.
Whew. Dead silence.
Shanae,
Hello.
you have 5 points. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
Okay. For 3 points, I would like to nominate Zoe for it. I just feel I haven't connected with her on any level as such. Trying to get tasks done around the house and bits and pieces, and I know that isn't the forefront of what we're meant to do, but
a little help, not just sort of standing there and watching things be done and so on and so forth like that, I feel, is for that.
How many points are you nominating her for?
Oh, 3, please.
Accepted.
Thank
You
you.
have 2 points remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
Sorry. For 2 points, I would nominate Stacey. Again, I just feel like there's just too much going on at once with her. It's like she always has to be the centre of attention all the time, trying to find focus point from the group. And I know there are so many strong personalities in this group, but there needs to be, you know, a bit of give and take, and I just feel it's all take and everything like that. Again, same with doing chores, cooking, so on and so forth. Yeah, she does the washing up, but there's other bits and pieces that still have to be done as well. So I just feel that.
Accepted.
Thank you.
You may leave the chamber.
Thank you.
Female housemates, nominations are over. You may return to the lounge.
Oh, God.
It's just the worst.
It felt like a man in there trying to climb out of a box.
Housemates, sit down on the lounge.
That was quite.
For sure. I was the first person to find out.
You have now completed your first ever nominations. Big Brother is now going to reveal the housemates who are up for eviction and the number of nomination points they received tonight. The housemates up for eviction are on 22 points, Shanae.
I knew it.
Hey.
It's alright. I know.
On 14 points, Estelle. And with 12 points, Layla. Shanae.
Yes.
Estelle. Layla. Next week, one of you will be evicted from the Big Brother house.
I've got another week.
That is all.
Can we talk to Sonia?
Cheer us up.
Okay.
Sonia, maybe?
Sonia.
I've had a good time.
I know. That's my gut.
I knew that was
That was a curveball.
Oh man, what a shitty night.
It's very shitty.
It's beyond shitty.
Should I tell my mock joke? Do you think that'll make sense? Not time for jokes? Okay.
Do they want us to still sit here glued together like this?
Are we going to get that? Sonia? I need a beer.
I need a beer enema.
Poor housemates. Oh, I know. They have nominated. Now it's over to you. This year, you're voting to save. Remember, you're voting to save your favourite housemate. If the housemate you like most is up for eviction, it's your job to protect them. And you can do that by calling, texting or voting online at the official Big Brother Australia Facebook page. Don't vote yet. Lines open at 9:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time tonight. And here are the details you need.
To save Shanae, call 1902 559 504, SMS Shanae to 199 55999 or vote on Facebook. To save Estelle, call 1902 559505, SMS Estelle to 199 55999 or vote on Facebook. To save Layla, call 1902 559508, SMS Layla to 199 55999 or vote on Facebook.
You're all going to vote. You've got to vote. What a night. 3 housemates now face eviction. How will it change life in the house? Come back at 7 o'clock tomorrow to see if the boys are any closer to working out the girls' secrets. You can catch up on all the Big Brother action at bigbrother.com.au. And remember, for a late night look at the housemates, don't miss Big Brother Confidential on Wednesday from 10 p.m. I'm Sonia Krieger. You've been fabulous. Good night, everyone.